Bet.
Hey everybody, as you can see here, we got something to show you from Iowa. Just kind of started doing this, so I'm not real good at the taking B-roll or taking an intro or taking an outro, so I'll be talking for probably most of it. Got the important part is I got the kill, so that's what we came here for, so that's what we'll show you. Even had a couple pictures of this buck. We had a picture of him on Halloween, I think maybe the day after, then had the night before I killed him. I had walked past the scrape to get out, so I'm like, oh, I had to take a leak anyway, so I leaked in the scrape. About an hour and a half after that, he came through and he worked the scrape. Then after that, woke up, saw that in the morning, I'm like, man, I'm killing this deer the next day. What do you know? I've been watching my video back from Halloween because I'm like, man, that buck definitely sure looked a lot like this buck. I watched it back, looked at the couple trail cam pictures. Got a picture of this deer on Halloween and didn't have this busted off. So I'm like, went back and watched that video from Halloween. Like, same buck, did what he was supposed to do, come down that dried creek bed. Except for once he hopped that log, he didn't stop like all the other deer did. Hopped that log and kind of trotted away through my one opening. So then, kind of kicking myself because I always wanted to shoot a deer on Halloween. But, so that's about how that went. We were on day 14 of 16. We were kind of down to the crunch time. And brother tagged one the week before, and they didn't want me to go to this spot. My brother and my buddy Jack didn't want me to go to this spot because they knew I wasn't going to go there and shoot a mega. They knew I was going to go there and shoot the first deer I saw. But I told them, I said, if I sit there 2 days straight, I'm going to see something and I'm going to kill it. Well, that's what happened. So after having people walk in on me and just not seeing the kind of deer I thought I would see in Iowa, the spot just lined up perfect for the next 2 days. We had a northwest wind and we had a west wind, and then at my back to the east was a river, so then everything was just blowing back over the river. There was this old dried creek bed in front of me that these deer would come around the corner, hit a scrape, come down this old creek bed, hop a dead tree in front of me, stand there at 20 yards in some grass, and then keep working on the way. So now we just needed the right one to do that. It was November 9th, got to the spot, I don't know, probably a good hour before daylight. Nobody's in the parking lot. I'd left my stand in there from the night before, so walk my 1.25 miles back, get there, get set up. Pretty uneventful day. I think I sat till 9 o'clock. I had to get down, use the bathroom, got back up, and I think I saw a little spiker come through, came from behind me, actually got down into the river, walked the river up, and then I didn't see anything till about 3 o'clock. At a doe come across the dried creek up to the south of me. She cut across, then I look and I see a buck. Well, she goes down across the river. I'm watching him. He loses her. I grunt at him. He doesn't do anything. He just keeps walking. Goes down to the river while they get across the river. Then I can see them chasing back and forth over there. So in my head, I'm thinking, good. This means something over here is in heat. So there's a good chance that something can happen. After seeing nothing the day before and nothing most of today. Well, I watched them chase behind me for a good 20 minutes, so I can't see them anymore, and then spiker comes by 10-15 minutes later. He moseys on up, and then the buck comes running back over. he comes across the same spot, gets up, stands there. I'm getting ready because I think now he's going to come this way instead of going back the way he came. Oh, goes back the way he came. And then, so sitting there for a little bit, watch a doe come down in front of me. So I'm thinking, here it is, something's going to happen. She's going to be in heat. There's going to be a buck chasing her. This is going to be my time. Well, she comes down, same trail. They always comes down right in front of me. Moses on over towards our camera we got hanging out there, and probably 10-15 minutes goes by, and I look over there and I see a deer. I get the binoculars out and I look. Well, I can see it's probably that same spiker that I saw earlier in the day. Well, he comes down same way, and then standing in front of me at 15 yards eating on some grass. And then he finally realizes that there's a doe standing over there. Well, he goes running over there, kind of check her out. Well, then he chases her back the way they came, kind of go up over a knob, go back down into the grass, and then take the dried bed up. Well, now I'm sitting here all pouty because it's half hour before dark, thinking, well, that was the last deer I was going to see, and I was probably going to hunt half the day tomorrow morning and grab the rest of our cameras and start driving home. So I'm sitting there pouting, pick my head up, and I look over on the creek bed. I'm like, holy man, that is a big body deer. All of a sudden I see him turn his head, and I'm like, holy man, he's wider than his ears. Hopefully something happens.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, you're gonna probably gotta get the cart loaded up, Billy. He's past the ears. No, it was. This is big, bigger than anything, dude. I think I smoked him, but I don't know. He like he didn't he came like how they usually do, but then he cut up on that knob, and then he was going on the knob towards like the camera. But then there was an opening. I ranged it 35 yards, and he was walking right through it. I stopped him, dude, and it looked perfect height, maybe a little back. I was doing my best, but like, but then he ran towards like the camera, like paralleled the camera on the grass there. But then I didn't hear him tip over, so I don't know how to get out of here. Like I don't know what to do, man. Dude, the thing looked large. Dude. Yeah. Dude, I am not okay. Dude, this thing looked not fucking small. Yeah. Like I lost him. Yeah. I thought I freaking smoked them. I thought I put it right in the middle. Yeah, it's sitting over there. She's in tall grass. Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can watch this video quick. Well, dude, it was. I'll tell you about it when you get here. Dude, it was. This is what I thought Iowa was gonna be like. What just happened? I got mine in my truck, which I have the keys, just to bring yours. Okay. I'll say otherwise. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna watch this video now. Alright, bye.
You can see from the video, I'm worried about how the shot is. Thinking it's really high and really back. I thought it was okay, but I'm just freaked out in my own head. Play the video back, take a couple stills of the picture of the screen, take a little video of it, send it to my buddy Nate, dog tracker, and I sent him the video and I said, what do you think? He's like, bud, you got a dead deer. He said, I would give it 3 to 4 hours, but you got a dead deer. He's like, it looks like one long liver. He's like, he's not going far and he'll be bedded. I'm like, okay. So I get down, I back out complete opposite way that he ran just in case if it was further back than what I had thought. Get back to the car finally, my brother's there waiting, we watch the video and he goes, man, I don't know. He's like, I think it's a pretty good shot. Say, I don't know, I'm just gonna play on the caution side. I don't want to mess this one time up. I've messed it up enough in my life, I don't want to mess this one time up. So I wait for Jack to get there. He gets there and I say, well, what's the closest gas station? Because we got like an hour to burn, hour and a half to burn yet. Closest gas station is 25 minutes. I said, oh, that's perfect. So we go run and grab a case of beer, come back, have a beer in the parking lot, load up the backpack with a couple of them, grab the cart. We head out there and we get to the arrow. When we get to this driveway, then we kind of mosey around the opposite way of how I still walked in because I didn't want to go that way. And just in case. So we get to the arrow, just covered in blood, but then we start just drop here, drop there, drop here, drop there. Wasn't looking great. So then we kind of lose blood after about 50, 60 yards, maybe 70 yards. We start doing circles. I'm getting kind of freaked out in my own head. I asked Jack, I say, hey, I said, is this where we call our quits for the night? Just come back in the morning? Do I text the dog tracker lady that I got her number from? I said, what do you think? He said, just calm down, buddy. We'll find something here. 5 minutes goes by and we find blood. So when we find it, we follow it. Well, here comes out the trail that I've been walking in on. Goes right out this driveway that meets up with this lane. Cart's 5 feet away. Cuts across this lane, and there's two about 10-foot ditches on each side of this lane. Brother looks at me and he goes, man, it's not going to be good if he goes over that way. He said, I went over there the one night. He said, it's all grass, chest high. He's like, it's going to be terrible track if he gets over there. I'm like, well, what else are we going to do? We'll just stop tracking now? So we all hop down in this 10-foot ditch, following the blood, looking for it up on the other side of the bank, and I look down the edge of it. I just see a ass laying there. I look at Jack, I said, dude, there he is. Fucking big old hug. We run over there and we start snapping pictures, and the rest is history from there. The rest was drinking beer and grabbing trail cameras with knowing that your tag's punched. Well, thanks everybody for watching my video. I know it ain't the best, but I just try my best, as you can hear in the video. I'm just doing my best.
I was doing my best.
Till next time, thank you. So we left the cart right here. We got TP right there from the blood trail where he came out of right there. Then he went down into this ditch right here. We got TP for the blood. And he was dead right there.